Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to see about the energy flow in an ecosystem. Okay, so how the energy also flows in a ecosystem to one species to another species, one trophic level to another trophic level, one organism to another organism, from producer to consumer. That is all we are going to see in this video. Okay, so first of all, photosynthetical active radiation. So as we know that the plants produces the energy by means of a photosynthesis, by means of a energy light, by means of a energy from a sunlight. Okay, so these photosynthetically active radiation, sun emits this sun emits this photosynthetically active radiation, which consists of a some about 40 to 50 percentage of a sunlight. So in a sunlight, some 40 to 50 percentage will be a photosynthetically active radiation. This amount may be changed according to the sunlight, or usually it may be less than 50 percentage. Okay, so these photosynthetically active radiation will be useful for the photosynthesis by the plant species. Okay, so what is these photosynthetically active radiation is that its spectral range will be in the 400 to 700 nanometers range. So this is some wavelength range of this photosynthetically active radiation. Okay, and plant absorbs some 2 to 10 percentage only. Okay, there will be some around 40 to 50 percentage of the photosynthetically active radiation in the sunlight, and from that plant absorbs only 2 to 10 percentage, depends upon the plant, depends upon the area, and depends upon the other factors. Okay, so what is a trophic level? It is a position of an organism in a food chain. So what is the position of a certain organism in a food chain is known as its trophic level. So there is a this is a trophic level. So what is the at first trophic level, there will be a producer which produces the energy from a sunlight. So sunlight gives the energy to the producers, which is nothing but the plants. Okay, plant produces the energy by means of a photosynthesis. So this after this, the energy flows from a producers to consumers. So there is a basically there will be a three classification. One is a primary consumer, second one is a secondary consumer, third one is tertiary consumer, and there will be a other stages also in a consumers. Okay, so we can give an example for this primary consumer. Take for example insect. So insects eats food from a plants. Okay, insects eats food from a plants like grains, wheats. So insects eats this food of a plants. Okay, so this is a primary consumer. Secondary consumer, we can give example frog. So frog eats insect. Frog eats insects. So it was a secondary consumer. Tertiary consumer gives snake. So snake eats frog. So it was a tertiary consumer. There is also a top consumer. Top consumers. This is nothing but a eagle. Eagle eat snakes. Okay. So this is a one food chain. Okay, one type of a food chain. There is a other type of a food chain also. Okay. So this is the how this energy flows from a one type of a trophic level to another trophic level. So produces the energy by means of a photosynthesis, and it flows from a producers to consumers. Primary consumer, insect eats the fruit, and the energy flows from insect to frog, and frog to snake, and snake to eagle. The energy that absorbed by the or produced by the plants is useful for its growth. Plants grow day by day. Plants will grow. So the energy was useful for its growth. Okay. Then it gives the food to the consumer. What the consumer will do? Consumer also do a digestion work, do some other works. Okay, like we human beings do some. We are speaking, we are eating, we are digesting the food, we are running, we are sleeping. So for all these activities, we need a energy. So energy was used by the activities that we are do. So this energy was this that is what the energy will be used for various organisms like this. And when one organism was eaten by the another organism, this energy will continuously flow from one organism to another organism. But there is a loss in the energy also due to the respiration. We are breathing, some energy will loss. We are our body will digest the food, some energy will loss. Okay, we are running, the energy will loss by means of a sweat. Okay, so like this energy loss will be there. The remaining energy will grow from one organism to another organism. Okay, there is an energy loss also. Okay, not all the energy was flow from one traffic level to another traffic level. There is a energy loss also. Remaining energy only will flow from one traffic level to another traffic level. Okay, finally the decomposes. Okay, whenever the plant dies, whenever the animals or consumers dies, after some period, what happens? Our body will decompose. What our body, in the sense, the things which die will decompose after the death happens. Okay, so whenever the decomposing happens, which do the work of such a decomposing is that it is a decomposer, which is nothing but some bacteria, some other small fungus, some other things will, some worms. So these are all will do the decomposing works in a dead organism. So the energy, remaining energy will flow from these two decomposers. Okay, this is the basic energy. This is the energy flow that happens in an ecosystem. Okay, thank you.